Hello everyone, I am the Mystic, and welcome back to another episode of Ratchet Clank. By golly, it is that time. It's freaking Thursday, and I've had nothing but power problems and internet issues, and also dealing with school. So I am ready to go ahead and get started on this wonderful journey of another part of Ratchet Clank. And we're so close to the end, so let's go ahead and make our way to Drek's fleet. Now, we've got quite a bit to do today, everyone. So, we got multiple pathways, and towards the end of this, we're going to do a quick back travel for our final gold bolt on planet Core 2. Sorry, I had a little brain fart there for half a second. So let's go and grab these bolts real quick and make our way through. Alrighty, activate Adron vendor, and we're going to go ahead and buy the final weapon from this vendor, the Tesla Claw. Shouts out to B-Metal. Alrighty, like his car, we've got the Tesla Claw. Sorry, I had to make a joke there. Shouts out to the Sonic Youth Instagram group chat and the Discord. A lot of fun, fine folk in that group. Alrighty, so now our first path. As you remember in Planet Core 2, there was a water path. Just like there, we have this one. But this one requires a skill point, a gold bolt, and a certain gadget that we are going to get that allows us to get the final gold bolt in Planet Core 2. So making through this pathway, we are going to do a quick swim down here. And going to make our way up. And now, we are on a timer. We have to do this entire challenge without taking any damage in order to get a skill point. That will call us, I believe it is called Careful Cruising. And as you can see by the map-o-matic right here, the hidden green area. So let's go and activate this switch and dive down. Alrighty, let's go ahead and do this now. Alright, so what I like to do in this area is hang by the lower ground of the floor to keep my bearing. Especially since, like, if you're dead center, it's kind of hard to, like, I guess, finagle yourself through it. So I like to keep low to the floor to avoid all the mines, the lasers, and the electric panels that are here in this water. So let's go ahead and just swim through here. Now, I am going to go for all of it, the gold bolt, the skill point, and the gadget all in one. So if you do what I do, you should be fine. Plus, the game is quite generous with its timer that it gives you. So don't worry if you feel like you're going to take too long. Just keep at your pace, and you should be fine regardless. Alrighty. I'm going to go ahead and swim your way through here. Alright, cut around this corner. Alrighty. We're doing pretty good so far, all things considered. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and hit these 3 key switches, and you're going to do an immediate U-turn and avoid the mine turrets right here. And then we're just going to go ahead and make our way up. And that's our skill point, baby. Careful cruise. And let's go ahead and get this gold bolt. 35 of 40 gold bolts, and there's 1 of 2 for Drek's fleet. The second one is going to be towards the end. So now, we can go ahead and grab all these bolts real quick. And we're going to go ahead and make our way back through the water. So, thankfully, there's an automatic switch we can hit and press onward, and it gives us even more time, which I don't understand why. It should have given us, like, maybe 45 seconds, but all in all, I don't think this was too bad, all things considered. Because the game is quite generous with what it gives us, so I am not complaining. I don't bite the hand that feeds you. Anywho, now we're just going to go ahead and swim our way down through here, and go straight up, and look at that. An automatic item. And that is the code bot. This is what we needed on Planet Core 2 in order to get the final gold bolt for that planet. So we will return for that after we complete Drek's fleet, and therefore signifying our final challenge all the way to Drek himself. Also, a little side note, as I was recording this, if you noticed a little cut during the water section, all of my footage got lost, so I had to redo this. So this video was originally supposed to go up today, but unfortunately, it is going to have to go up on a Friday, and then the final part of the main campaign will go up on Saturday. Sunday, I will do the extra video where I show off all the golden weapons and all the gadgets and their descriptions via the menu in a final bonus video. And then I will also upload a couple other things as well later down the line. I know that might take me a little longer than expected, but I do apologize on the little delay here. So I literally had, all my footage was completely gone, and I was just like, you've got to be kidding. So luckily, since I'm playing an emulator, I have save states, so I had to, like, I guess fit it in to where we left off, and that was, like, the best capability. Which is funny, because I recorded all the way up until Drek's planet, and I looked at my footage that I had recorded before I had started to Drek, and I realized all the visual gameplay was completely cut off. But anywho, after finagling with our menu, I'm gonna get the oh my god, the hollow guys out. And we're gonna keep here. So this is what we need for the next skill point. So you don't need to be sneaky. Many people believe that you do, but you actually don't. So what you need to do for the skill point, which is funny enough called sneaky, which I think is ironic because you can beat this and get caught and be just fine, but I'm gonna do make myself a little more challenging and try to beat it without getting caught. But needless to say, what you have to do to get this skill point is you have to destroy every sentry bot in this area as you're going through down the path. So as you can see, you just walk up and wave, and he'll lower down the field for him. I'm gonna go get the Walloper and this Balooey. There he goes. Alright, and then all these guys are dogs, so they are not fooled by the hollow guys, so I'm just gonna get B-Metal's car out and go for it. Hell yeah. I love B-Metal. He is an amazing guitar player, so if B-Metal, if you ever watch this, keep on shredding, dude. You are freaking awesome at what you do. Alright, so we're gonna get back the hollow guys back out and make our way through. And get the taunter once again. Get out of all these bolts. I know I'm over 1 million, but like I always say, I'm here to kick ass, take names, and get bolts, and there's no ass to kick, and all I gotta get is bolts. So there we go. Alrighty, look at that. More bolts to collect. Alright, again, so I believe this is the second area, if I'm not too mistaken. I could pull out the map, but I'm quite confident in the reasoning, because after this, we are going to have to make our way through another challenge. So as these guys go through their doors, you're going to want to immediately follow the first one. I go for a Hyper Strike and a second swing, or you go for a Walloper. I prefer to do the Hyper Strike because it's quicker. And I've also had bad luck in the past where I chose to do the Walloper, and for some reason it signified me getting attacked, which I kind of don't want to do, especially since I like a little bit of a challenge. So I'm going to immediately get the hollow guys immediately after I kill this guy, wait for him to go through, and then I'll get the Walloper for this final kill because there's no other sentry boss that can get me at the current moment. Alright, that's it for this area. I get the hollow guys back on selected, quickly make my way to this door. And now this one's a little tricky. You've got sentry bots and the little guard gremlin dogs. And since the guard gremlin dogs are not fooled, you're gonna have to be a little quick and tricky with this one. So what I like to do for this area, if I'm not an idiot, is I like to make sure I have the Tesla Claw ready. I would use the Rhino here if I was playing, like, personal-wise, but I did make a promise. I'm also gonna get the, what is it? Freaking... oh, little freaking things to protect me. I can't remember. I'll probably remember in a bit. Anywho, I'm gonna wait for these guys to pass through one more time. And then I'm gonna go for the Tesla Claw. Alright. The Tesla Claw will take care of the little dogs real quick. I'm gonna get the hollow guys back out one more time. Wait for them to pass through. And I'm thinking I'm gonna use these little orbs to help me out. Alright, take care of all these guys. Get the hollow guys back out. Hello. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That can't be good. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Oh, God. Okay, I'm retreating. Retreat! 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 Oh, my God, no! No, 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 no. Oh, crud. Oh, crud. Oh, crud. Hide, 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 hide. Alright, we're gonna wait for it to pass out. Go pass by. It should go off in a few seconds. Alright, well... what doesn't hurt me, or what doesn't kill me makes me stronger, I guess. Not the Pyroster. Let's get the Devastator out. I'm just gonna kill these guys. Alright, come on. Selection. Thank you. 1, 2, buckle my fucking shoe. Alright, there you go. Oh, there's one more. You're not going nowhere. See that shit? Mine. Alright, we made it through. Again, don't worry if you get caught. Just be sure to take down the guys and you'll be fine. Alright, we're gonna get the hollow guys once more. We'll make our way through. Hello, my friend. It is I. Don't ignore the commotion you heard. There you go. Grab all these bolts. My goodness, we are low on nanotech again. You know what? I'm gonna make a solemn vow to do pretty freaking amazing on the final planet, which is after this one. I'm going to do everything I can to not die. One take, one run. Let's go ahead and freaking do it, alright? So after this, I'm gonna go and finish up Planet Velden right away. That way I can get it ready to go by Saturday means. Alright, get all these going. Get the freaking Taunter back out to get all the nanotech, and then immediately switch to the hollow guys. Alrighty, same guys through here. Doesn't look like you got any guys walking through the doors right there. I think it's just these few. Alright, Tesla caught time. I'm gonna go ahead and take care of all these guys. Nope. Nope. Oh, you gotta love the Tesla Claw. Also, my ammo's getting depleted quite quickly, honestly. Alrighty. We're gonna get the hollow guys out back once again. Open this door, and the final little sentry bot should appear, and I believe this is the room where we get the skill point. If you've defeated every sentry bot along the way, this is where you should get the skill point. Alright, quickly and swiftly make our way through, break down the field, get the Walloper out, and bam! Alrighty, and that's the skill point, 29 out of 30. Sneaky, 2 of 2. That is all skill points for this area. Alright, the final skill point is on the final planet. That one is a bit of a challenge, but I'm thinking I can do it in one take without dying, and I'm going to do it. Alrighty. Let's go to Drek's flagship. Alright, so this is the little quick section that we have to do. Alright, we're gonna break these crates, and normally we're gonna have to go through the outside. Can't go through that little force field that's blocked off and there's no means of getting out here, so we're going outside. Who doesn't like the outer depths of space? I know I do. I love it. Alrighty, so what we need to do to progress is we need to get our jet fighter out. We need to take down all of these turrets that you see shooting rapidly. Now, funny enough, someone actually was able to walk through this turret fire without getting hit. And I tried doing it on my own time, and I got very close once, and I just, like, after an hour, I was like, nope, I'm done. So, if you try to progress, the game will stop you and turn the camera towards the turrets and literally direct you to that path. That way you don't have to even if you have the help desk turned off, the game will be like, hey, you can't normally you're not supposed to be, get up. Oh my god, going down this path. Why can't I fucking speak? Go down this path, so you have to get to the jet fighter. So that's what we're gonna do. Do it the normal way, because I'm not on challenge mode right now. Alrighty, friends. We're gonna make our way here and to shoot down everything. See all this? Look at that. Alright, that's another one. That's 2. That's 3. Alrighty. Going to make a quick U-turn. Stop shooting at me, you little gremlin. Gosh dang. So, like in Planet Poketaro, you're going to encounter a lot of the Blarg ships shooting at you. Another way of getting ammo and nanotech to refill the health for your jet fighter. This shouldn't take you too long, all things considered. Also, by the way, if you get too close to these turrets and you run into them, it is an instant kill. So I'm going to try my best not to die. 2. 3. God fucking damn it. Alright, let's do this again now. Alrighty. Here we go. Let's not die this time, please. My gosh, why am I so terrible at games? If I wasn't so terrible at video games, I'd do a lot better. These Blarg guys need to leave. Also, if you get too close to the ground, they will pretty much kill themselves. Also, my health got really low. I took down a lot of fire. Also, you'll get a lot more damage taken by the turrets rather than the Blarg ships, so do be careful of where you're shooting at. Alright, quick U-turn around here. Grab that nanotech and ammo. 1, 2. 1, 2. There we go. Alright, mission complete. Okay, second take for this one. Alrighty, we did it. We took down the turrets, and now we're able to progress to the final area. Alrighty, so up ahead, we're going to go through this little path right here, where we can now pass now that the turrets are gone. And then when we get there, we're going to follow another metal path with the magna boots. And then we're going to immediately do a U-turn the moment we actually get to normal footing. Because if we go turn around and do that U-turn, the final gold bolt will be through that path. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to flip the switch real quick. And we're going to go ahead and just follow the path. Also, little gremlin dogs are also here too. Alrighty, just avoid the lasers. Because, like it or not, I think I'm still a little behind on nanotech, all things considered. Actually, no, if I died, that means my nanotech resetted. Oh, well. Still not gonna do crazy. Also, so on some metal paths, you can walk with the magna boots. For some reason, you're able to, like, walk off the side and completely fall. Here, you can't do that, so you're gonna have to go through the normal path regardless. Believe me, I've tried in the past, it just doesn't work, which I think is funny to break the cycle of what you've always done. Alright, so normally you go through this door, that's where this planet ends. Instead, we're going to turn around. I'm going to get the Tesla. Oh, we are quite low on Tesla Claw ammo. Thank goodness if I just press it once, we'll be fine. These guys die pretty quickly. Alright, I'm gonna continue to follow this path. Ow, what the fuck? Oh my god, you've gotta be kidding me. No, 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 please, bro, we're so close. Please. Okay, okay. We're a bit low, so I'm just gonna rev it up now. Alright. What are we feeling like using today? You know, let's get the Devastator. Tesla Claw is not helping with these sentry bots, so off to the Devastator. God damn it, why do I gotta run and everything? No, you were not pressing that button again. These gremlin dogs need to leave me the hell alone. I'm not trying to die. I'm already down a lot of health for no reason, even though I got the masks upgrade. This is ridiculous. Alrighty. Want to get the Tesla Claw back out. And then keep the hollow guys. Hi! Surprise attack. There you go. Hey, more nanotech. Good. Okay, so we're not gonna die. You know what? I did die on the jet fighter section, but all things considered, I don't think I did too bad this part. All things considered. I'm gonna do phenomenally well in the final part. And that is the final goal bolt for this planet. 36 of 40. We're gonna get number 37 right after we head back onto the main path and get the cutscene. And get the Taunter. Also, if you return that way where the little orb is spinning, you can head through the area where the jet fighter was again. Like so, see? But we're not gonna go through this way. I am gonna grab this nanotech, though. See? Go back outside. If you hit this, you'll return back to Light Cruiser, which is what we don't want to do. So we're gonna head back and make our way to the cutscene. So I'm gonna quickly make my way over there and make sure I stop rambling. We are so close to the end. My goodness. Hope you guys have been enjoying it so far. We are so close, and it means the world that this honestly has been doing pretty well. And I'm quite happy with it. Alrighty, gang. I'm gonna shut up now so you guys enjoy this cutscene. So see you in a second.
Tonight on Blind TV, the event you have all been waiting for, the total annihilation of an entire planet! Witness the power, the destruction, and the nothingness that follows. So join Ultimate Supreme Executive Chairman Drek as he pushes the button that ends one world and begins another. Then stay tuned for the galaxy's funniest superhero bloopers featuring Captain Quark.
Now we know where he is. Let's get him.
Infobot for Planet Velden acquired. Alrighty, my friends. That is it for Drek's fleet. Next part, we will be heading off to confront Chairman Drek himself. And getting the last 3 gold bolts. And getting the final skill point. So, without further Mountain Dew, let's go and get on this little, return back to the launch bay. And we're gonna head off to Planet Core 2 and get the final gold bolt for that planet. Oh my, oh, what the Hey, look! The nanotech and weapon ammo crates are still floating outside, so... The jet fighter still lives, my friends. It still lives. Alrighty. Back to Core 2, shall we? All hype moments are happening. Alright, so that is Kizzle Planet Plateau. We're returning back to where it all started next time. So let's go and make our way to Planet Core 2, the robot plant. Let's go! Alrighty. I'm actually quite excited for the final. It's crazy to think that I've just really been enjoying this Let's Play. I know I've been a little slow with uploads in between, but being able to like put these out has really been just a lot of fun, and that's one of the reasons why I like doing stuff like this. Even if sometimes things don't work when they're supposed to, like my footage, losing all of it. But all things considered, I'm gonna go and get the... Oh my goodness, we are at 5 ammo. Alright. Let's go ahead and make our way and follow this path real quick. And get this final gold bolt. We'll make our way down here. Right to where we first came here, which is funny enough. I'll also avoid the little mini gremlins right here. I'm also gonna get the drone device, because why not? No, need it, do. There we go. See that? Look at that. Super easy. Man, the death and destruction is absolutely insane. Kind of crazy that civilians can buy these weapons in this universe. Alrighty, and that's the use of the code bot. Say goodbye, because we're never seeing it again. Alright, let's go ahead and get the taunter out, grab all these bolts. And we'll get this final gold bolt for this planet. Quite a momentous moment. 37 out of 40 gold bolts, 2 out of 2 for this planet. We are done with Planet Core 2. Say goodbye, everyone, because we're never coming back here again. Alrighty, let's go and make our way back to a ship, and we will see ourselves there. Also, I'm going to show off the Glove of Doom real quick. So, I didn't show this off properly when I first got it, so, by and by, let's go ahead and do this. So, right here, the Glove of Doom pretty much does what you think, or, not the Glove of Doom, the Decoy Glove. What the fuck? The Decoy Glove pretty much does what the name entitles. It's a decoy. It pretty much allows enemies to get entranced by it, and they'll attack at first instead of attacking you, allowing you to pretty much, either get past them or take them out while they're distracted, which honestly is a great weapon. I would consider it to a gadget, all things considered, but weapon, gadget, by and by, it's all the same. So Decoy Glove is a good weapon, and I'm actually going to be putting that to use in the next planet. It's going to help us get the skill point without dying. Oh, and I don't know why I did that. Well, let's go and hover our way over here and get back on the ship. Alrighty, friends. You know the drill. This is it for this part. Thank you, everyone, so much for watching. I am excited for the finale. Alrighty, my friends. Next time, we are off to Drex Fleet, or not Drex Fleet, the Kazil planet, Kazil Plateau and Planet Velden. We have to save Ratchet's planet. We got 3 gold bolts and 1 skill point to get next time. So anyways, I'm the Mystic. Thank you, everyone, so much for watching. I will see you guys for the finale. And this will be uploaded here on Friday, and the finale will be uploaded on Saturday, and expect the bonus on Sunday. Anyways, peace, take care, have a blessed day, and bye-bye!